Alright folks, it's card party 3 time. Let's talk about what we're taking. So, don't look like much, but that's $800. We're taking 800 big ones to see what kind of wheels and deals we can do, and I want to bring you guys along with me. What else are we taking? This guy. Look at him. He's got some goodies in here. We're gonna go over some of the smaller cards that I'm taking that I'm just trying to get rid of, you know, trade up, or not trade up, but trade in, get some value, because I'm hunting these guys. Let me show you real quick. I want to get these guys in sequential 10, and I don't care how many chances or times it takes me to do, but I want to get the surprise box promos in sequential 10s, all 9 of them. So I'm hunting the ones that I'm missing. What is that? The Leafeon, Flareon, Jolteon, Sylveon, Espeon, and the what do you call it? I think maybe Leafeon? I don't know. Either way, that's what I'm hunting. I'm hunting the legendary birds from Gen 1. I am hunting Mewtwo's because Mewtwo's are my favorite Pokemon. Hold that thought. I got my singles binder, Mew and Mewtwo. Let's show you guys, you know, just a little bit about what I'm taking as far as singles. I don't know how well this is gonna come up in the video. This won't work. Let's do it this way. All right, so this might be a better shot. Show you guys some of the singles that I'm taking. I got some promos in this binder. What else? I got Dusknoir, Dusclops. I got another promo. Wartortle, Phanpy, Charizard, Wailord from Dust and Rivals. You know, that shiny Snorlax. You know, so nothing too crazy. Just some things I've pulled. Another promo in you know, all my recent videos that I've done, or not recent, but all my videos. The only cards that you know, I'm not selling are the gold cards, because I like the gold cards. Various promos, you know, different EXs, V cards, V stars. I'm not selling any of the golds. I like the golds. Gold Charizard from Obsidian Flames, keeping that. That was my first big pull when I first got back into the hobby about a year ago. So that was super exciting. Seen gold, drew me in, and now a year later, like about 11 months, 10, 11 months back in the hobby, here we are. So not getting rid of the golds, and you know, just different random cards from different products that I've pulled, opened, different V-Stars. Oh, doggy's here, somebody's here. What else we got in the back? And then the Mewtwo's, I'm not getting rid of those. I'm trying to collect Mewtwo's. All right, sorry, I had someone at the old door. So, you know, nothing crazy, but just some cards I've been collecting, and we're gonna see what I can get for some of these at Card Party 3, baby. And as far as slabs, let me show you what we are gonna be potentially trading in for some value out of the old vaulted double-sided. Let's see what we got. Nothing crazy again, just some cards I got graded that you know, didn't come back 10s, so they're on the chopping block. We got Slack Off, 9. We got Charizard, 9. We got a Master Ball Japanese Phoebus, 10, but you know, it's just a Master Ball, so see what kind of value I can get for that. Same thing with the Espeon. That's just a, what is that? Just a regular 10 Japanese. Hypno Japanese, that's a 9. So we'll see what we get for that. Pikachu EX, I'm not sure why the heck I graded that, but that was a 9. And Charizard, big boy from Obsidian Flames, my second biggest card that I pulled. It's an 8. It's got some dings on the corners, so sorry Charizard, but you gotta go. So yeah, you know, overall I'm trying to get, you know, maybe $150, $200 worth of trade-in to help me push towards the legendary birds. I'm also hunting Ethan's Ho-Oh, or not Ethan's Ho-Oh, Ethan's Typhlosion from Destined Rivals. That card is amazing looking, and I wanted it in the 10. What else? Terrasolized, Crystallized EXs. What else? Some old legendary birds, if I said that already. All kinds of stuff. And of course, we gotta get Pat Flynn, the man, the myth, the legend, DPM, Deep Pocket Monster, to sign our book. I'm excited to meet him. He's a great guy, great role model, does a lot for the community, and you know, just good vibes. So you kind of want to be around and meet those type of people. Yeah, so get him to sign this, meet some other content creators. Not too big of a fan of like the really big guys, but some of the smaller guys that I watch will be there. So that'll be cool. A little meet and greet, support them, and that's it. So here's my experience, here's my video, and let's see how Card Party 3 went in Tampa on Saturday. Let's go. All right, guys, let's go to Card Party. So before we get to Card Party East in Tampa, we're making a little pit stop. Today's Friday, so let's see where we're going. Where are we going, Cookie? Legoland, that's right. We are gonna take a little pit stop at the old Legoland in Winter Haven. So let's go. I just went into an abandoned mall in the middle of Florida that has a GameStop, and we got a surprise box, ladies and gentlemen. Back on the road, let's keep it going. There she is. Speed Racer. Ooh, wow. Cool, look at the yellow one. All right, we just got back from Legoland. We're in the hotel. We're gonna hang out for a little bit. We're gonna rip that surprise box real quick. Let's see what kind of hits we got. I also got some Destined Rivals and some Journey Together, I believe. So let's see what we got, and let's get this party started. You ready? All right, what's up, guys? I got my beautiful daughter, Aria, here. We got this surprise box that we got from GameStop this morning on our way to Card Party. Pit stop in Winter Haven, did the old Legoland as you guys saw. Now we're back and we're gonna rip this puppy open, right? All right. So, in the spirit of Card Party and card shows and ripping packs and, you know, all that good stuff, let's see what we got. Hopefully, I'm looking for one of the promos from here. Not the Umbreon. I'm missing the Jolteon, the Flareon, the Leafeon, the Espeon, the Sylveon, and I think one more. So I want to get essentially the 9 promos, PSA 10 graded sequential. So hopefully all the ones I have are 10s and they come back as 10s. Otherwise I'm going to recollect all the promos and try again because I want them sequential. So this might take a little bit, but we'll see. All right, let's see what we got.
Okay.
We're trying to get a new promo.
New promo?
Glaceon. We have this one already. Womp womp. So what we'll do is we'll trade it tomorrow at Card Party, and we will try to get the other ones, just buying them. So that's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow at Card Party, is buying the other promos. And, you know, hopefully in 10 quality. But while we're here, we do have 10 packs of prismatic. And funny story, when I was leaving GameStop, the mall, the couple was in the car parked next to us opening their packs, and they had pulled the Glaceon, that's not a 10, Glaceon SIR from their surprise box. So they probably got the case hit because the manager at Walmart, or not Walmart, GameStop, was taking them right out of the case. So they probably got the one good card pack in the whole case. You know how sports does it sometimes, the case hit. So let's crack these puppies open. What do you think? So we gotta show the camera, okay, Cookie?
Okay.
All right. So let's get rid of this. You guys can have that. I don't know what's going on here. What is that? I don't know. All right. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Maybe like this. We got this energy. What energy is that? No. We got Kaimi. We got Professor. We got Lilio. We got Drag. Nope. Go. We got Lacey. We got Halucha. Techno Radar. Ooh, we got an Ace Spec. And a Flareon. Alright, so we got an Ace Spec. Yeah, but we want the Flareon SIR, Cookie. Alright, so 3 more packs. Let's open up the old Umbreon pack. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we can get the one SIR I am chasing is the Jolteon. That's my favorite looking SIR from the batch. Can't see it. So hopefully that's the best one that I want, and hopefully we can pull that one. All right, we got Pinsir. We got Black Belt Training. Ooh, we got Badoo. Pupitar. I don't know who that is. We got Suqueen. We got Janine's Good Art. Pinsir. Houndour. And a Okie Dokie Hollow. So nothing too crazy besides that Ace Spec. Let's do the last pack. Hold on, let's do one at a time. Right? Yeah. Did you have a good time at Legoland today?
Yeah. I'm going to do
Let's see. Sure. Well, actually, I'm going to help you because we need to make sure that the camera can see it. Let's see. Great tusk. Hopefully you guys can see this in the camera. I don't know. Pinsir. Flyer. Hey, we got a Rayfort. Ooh, very nice. All right, so we got 2 hits. Okay, open that one. I'm getting the Pokemon collector young. Just a little more. Remember, be gentle.
It might be hit too.
There could be a big boy in there. Oh, and a Pinsir Pokeball. Okay, sneaking in there. I see you. Pinsir. Come on, Cookie, open that sucker.
I am opening it.
Let's go. Got some bulk. Maybe we'll give this away to a young collector at a star party. Gentle. Remember to double take. Make sure there's no funny business in here. All right, be careful.
It might be hit.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Okay, hold on. Let me hold them for you. Let's make sure we get this guy. All right, so we're gonna do. All right, folks, we are on our way. Day of card party 3 East. Let's go. All right, guys, we made it. We got our boy Charmander. Card party 3. Let's go. Surprisingly, there's not a huge crowd. So let's see what kind of stuff we got going on in the entrance. We in Tampa, baby. you doing?
Good, how are you?
Let's go check out the Pokemon Network. They were over at Collecticon in Fort Lauderdale last time I saw them. Fire. Let's see if we can go find. See if we can go find Coop and the Bulbasaur.
You were taxing. I saw my seven.
Nice. We got the pool of pack wrappers. You know we're gonna have to do a little something. How are you?
Not bad. Like what you got on the outside of your face.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
12% on the silver?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good man. How are you? What are you guys asking for? I know they're all going down in price lately. 1K? Okay, you guys are breaking bangers? All right. Huh?
gotta get them.
Oh, gotta get them. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. But yeah, I'm gonna shop around. If you guys got the best price, then I'll definitely come back. Thank you. Oh, morning. How are you? We got the live stage. Who knows what they're recording, what they're doing. Thank you. you doing? I'm doing all right. Can I see this bubble mew? How you doing? How you doing? Got Umbreon, okay. Alright, we're on the pack battle versus stage. Presented by Red Randy. Red versus blue.
That was good. Alright, 2 more packs. Got a collab. I'm trying to
We
go
got a big old collection of
We
there.
got a Baltoy.
Representing
We got a
red.
We got Manectric. Other side.
Red gang.
Yanma, Tauros, and a Hydra. Alright, last.
Took Pat's advice. Come check out Bulk Alley. Everybody's going crazy looking for that last single card they're missing. It's a complete, they're masters set. They're on stage right now. They're doing a pack battle.
All of our contestants up here. Here we go. I need your energy, Team Sapphire. Come on. I know you can do better than that. Louder, louder. Come on. Here we go. I'm not going to do it. Alright, we get the Heat Trap. Explorer's Guidance. Sneasel. Ursaluna and the Fluttermane.
Let's go. Come on. We want the big hitters coming our way. Come on. Let's get a pack with Oh, okay. Okay, we're cooking. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, is that a hollow?
Let's see what we got. Let's boost the money. Boost the money. see what we got. This puppy right here. Oh, look at that. So it's a little loud here, not talking too much. That's how it goes. So I scooped up the Pokemon Center Bear Walker skateboard, baby.
I used to, all the time. I used to think everybody's gonna look at me. I used to think they're gonna talk about me and they're gonna think bad things about me. But you know what I found, and I don't want you all to take this wrong when I tell you this, because this was the advice that I got from a mentor of mine when I was scared to film in public. Exactly. No, that's true. So what he said was, I'm not that important.
It looks like I picked the wrong team. Oh well. Alright, with my Card Party 3 coming to an end because I have too much stuff to carry around, too much stuff I bought. I had a great experience. Saw a little bit of Pat. I didn't see Coop. I wanted to say hi to Coop, meet him. I saw a couple of my other content curators. I said hi to Leonhard, Shiny Vert, Powder, and who else? And Trainer Spree. Shout out to all of them. Overall, it was a great experience, and I will be back for part 4. What's up, guys? Matt with MattsPokeMartt. We're back from Card Party 3 in Tampa. What a blast it was. It was such a good time. Unfortunately, I only got the 1 day pass, and I didn't make the mistake again for next year. I already bought my ticket for CP4 in Fort Lauderdale Beach Convention Center. That's my backyard. I'm gonna be there all 3 days. So let's talk about a couple of things I liked about CP3 and go over, some of the items I bought. First, I wasn't expecting to pick this up at all, but I saw it and I had to get it. Woo! Because Jolteon is my favorite evolution, and the guy, this was the last one, he had all of them. This is the only one that he had left that he didn't sell, and I was like, yo, I know you're reselling it from the Pokemon Center website. You got it for what, $80 or whatever it was, and you're charging me $2 because that's what the market wants. Whatever, I want it. Am I part of the scalper problem, reseller problem, buying from vendors? Which we can talk about that stuff too. Are vendors part of the problem? But anyways, so I bought that. Bought this bad boy. Got him for $275. I'm trying to get all the UPCs and boxes and everything. So I got the prismatic one, I got the 151, I got the Zard, I got the Greninja, and I got the Terrapagos up there. That is still part of my 1,000 subscriber giveaway on YouTube. So I haven't mentioned that a lot, just trying to grow organically, not try to get too many people to just follow for the giveaways. So I haven't been mentioning it a lot, you know. So when I do give it away, it's someone that's actually been watching my content because they enjoy looking at my face and my semi-balding head. All right, so next, you guys know, my ETB wall is always growing. I'm trying to get every ETB, even the ones that are $3, $4, $5, $6,000. I'm going to be getting every single one of those. And then eventually, I think I'm going to work to booster boxes, you know, just for the collection, you know, to grow my value and all that stuff. So going to be doing that after the ETBs, and that's 3-4 years down the line. But yeah, what else did I get from Card Party? I also like kind of like rare promos and sequential sets is what I'm going to be doing as far as like my collection to increase the value. Instead of just buying like slabs and singles, I'm going to try to do sequential sets. So your boy picked up the Typhlosion just because I think that's the best looking card on Destined Rivals. Look at that. Look at that action. Look at that energy. The colors. Back to the set. I picked up all of them that I could find. Watch the glare of the Unigaba Japanese evolution line. So I'm going to try to get them all sequential 10s. If one of them comes back at 9, I'm going to sell them all off and try again. I want them all in 10s. Didn't find the EV, or I did find the EV, but it had a ding in it, and the lady was like, the vendor, oh yeah, Japanese usually sells pretty well, but if you want to look at them, here you go. And I did look at them, and thank goodness I did, because the EV had a big ding on it right over here on the side of the card that she didn't see, and that would have came back at 9, and I would have to start the process all over again. So all of these look great. So when I submit them, I'm going to submit them to tag, and hopefully they come back all 10s. If not, I'm going to do it all over again. Same thing. The stamped prismatics from the surprise box. I got all of them, and I spent all day looking for the Flareon and the Leafeon. The Flareon I found pretty quick, and the Leafeon I took like 3 hours going from table to table to table trying to find Leafeon, but I did, so that was cool. So I have all 9. I'm gonna do a pre-grading video, upload that in the next 2 or 3 days, and these are gonna go into, or next 2 or 3 weeks because I'm busy, to tag as well. So sequential set of 10s, same thing. If they come back, one of them a 9, selling them all off, starting over. That's my collection goal for slabs. Anyways, I like legendary birds, I like sequentials, and I like Mewtwo's. So that's what I'm gonna be collecting, my collecting goals. Now, the only thing with these puppies is I can't see the back. They still have the freaking promo or the wrapper code card in the wrapper. So some I pulled from the boxes myself, some I bought, some I traded, and it's gonna be a gamble because I only could grade it from the front when buying or trading, you know, looking at any damage and or centering, but I don't know what's going on in the back. So wish me luck, that's what's going on. And then another big purchase I bought, I started already opening some because I'm trying to get that Elsa. I got 43 first chapter sleeve blisters. I want that Elsa. Lady sold them to me. She was selling them for $11 each. She sold 43 of them to me at $10 each. So I spent $430 on some Lorcana sleeve blisters. A little crazy. Probably not something that people are hunting. But that's what I got. I spent, I don't know, $1,000, $1,000 at Card Party. Next year, CP4, we're doing $2,000. Probably ETBs. There were some Sun and Moon ETBs there. I was eyeballing. I was like, ooh, I want those. But I decided to go after the singles, and you know, I got one of the ETBs that I need for my wall for Scarlet Violet. But next is Sun and Moon ETBs. I need, you know, some more Pokemon centers, and then we're going hard into Sun and Moon ETBs. So, Card Party, what I like, they had the Card Party exclusive, I don't know where my little binder is, but cards that were custom made for the little scavenger hunt that you could find. That was pretty cool. All the events that were going on, the you know, the panels, all the different conversations, the pack battles, all that stuff was super cool going on throughout the day, everywhere, which was super cool. What else? Meeting the content creators. Who did I meet? Shout out to Trainer Spree, Guard Chomp. I met Leon Hart. He was a little weird. Same thing with Powder. He was a little weird in my opinion. Who else did I meet? Crispy or Chris Pie TCG. I met him. He was cool. And a couple other. I can't think of their names at the moment, but it was good. And then what else? I didn't get to meet Pat, which sucks because I brought his book. I wanted him to sign it for me because he's a huge inspiration. And who else? I didn't get to meet Coop. I couldn't find him. So that's why I'm going to CP4, Fort Lauderdale. I'm going to be there. I'm going to meet him. You know, big ups to the heart and soul of this community, Pokemon, you know, giving back and doing what's, you know, right by fellow collectors and stuff. What else? What else did I like? The conference hall was pretty cool. They had upstairs, downstairs. Food selection was pretty crappy. They didn't have any energy drinks. They had like waters and Gatorades. I would have killed for a Monster. That would have been great because I was drinking a little bit the night before, so I could use a Monster to wake me up. But they didn't have that. Food selection was very mid, but that's not really anything Pat can do because, you know, that's just the food they offer at the convention. Maybe bring in some, I don't know, other outside food sources maybe. I don't know if the convention will even allow that. Probably not, because they want their revenue from the guests to purchase their food. So I don't know, maybe food trucks on the outside. People can go on the outside and eat. That'll be pretty cool. You know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 food trucks with different options, other than those like chicken tenders and French fries and whatever fried cheap shit they had there. I don't know. I didn't eat any of it. So when I left, me and my girlfriend and daughter, we went to eat. It was scrumptious. But all in all, I had a great time, and I'm excited to go back to CP4. I got the 3-day pass, like I said, and I'm super excited to do it. Appreciate it. Hit that like, subscribe. Let me know if you went, what you're collecting, what your goals are, you know, any of that sort. Let's spark up a conversation. I'll see you guys next time.